Welcome back to our channel in a very special way, ladies and gentlemen. I've been away for some time because I was quite indisposed. I've been trying to battle something, but now I'm back and I want to thank the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your continued support. William Ruto is about to begin his 5-day Mount Kenya tour. But this tour, unlike the tours that he had before, is full of uncertainty and anxiety at the same time. Because William Ruto is going back to Mount Kenya under very different circumstances. The first time and during the very penultimate tours that he made, William Ruto went there with the deputy president that Mount Kenya gave him, Gachagua. And the message that William Ruto had for Mount Kenya was one, that Raila Amolo Odinga, Mzee wa Kitandawili, as he called him, intimidated Mwai Kibaki and Uhuru Kenyatta, and they formed a handshake with him. But he assured the Mount Kenya fraternity, because you all know that one of the regions that voted for William Ruto to the man, that painted their region yellow, was Mount Kenya. And they were full of jubilation. They told us, ilikuwa ni maombi si uchawi. So William Ruto assured them that he was not Kibaki or Uhuru Kenyatta. He was not a coward. In fact, they themselves baptized William Ruto the son of Mau Mau. And they told William Ruto that we believe in you. Raila cannot intimidate you to get into the government through the back door. And William Ruto, in a very quick rejoinder, told them, this government of ours is the government of hustlers. And he would not allow Raila Amolo Odinga to come to his government. And of course, there were several development projects that William Ruto had promised them. Remember when they were campaigning, William Ruto had accused Uhuru Kenyatta of neglecting the man they loved so much. And Rigathi also corroborated those allegations that they loved their son, Uhuru Kenyatta. But after electing him, Uhuru Kenyatta walishikana na Raila Amolo Odinga, and so he became a spoilt child. And that's why they rejected him. So ladies and gentlemen, as William Ruto heads to Mount Kenya, things are very different. And he has now sent the clergy, certain leaders, to start pleading with the region to accommodate him, to give him a resounding reception. And I want us to look at this because things seem to be very shaky. State House is really tensed. Kindly listen to this so that you will understand why I'm saying that William Ruto is tensed. He's not sure of what is going to happen. As we watch the video, allow me to request you as always to like and share videos. When you do that, you support the channel in a very special way. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you once again for your continued support. Can you listen to the video?
Kenya tuko nchi ya demokrasia na tumeona watu wengi wakisema yoyote wanataka, lakini hiyo mambo ya ukamatwa hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Lakini kama mkutano sio wako, iko anja gani ya kwenda kupiga kelele? Mkutano sio yako ya kwenda kupiga kelele ya mkutano mwingine. Kama unataka kupiga kelele, si hata wewe uende utengeneze mkutano yako. Kwa hivyo mimi ningeomba watu wale wanapenda Mwenyezi Mungu, mambo ya watu ya Embu County, tafadhali tuungane pamoja tuweze kuenda kukaribisha rais wetu wa Kenya ambaye ni William Ruto na Profesa Abraham Kidiki na pia Linda Asiwale wengine. Tuwape baraka, kwa sababu hata Biblia inasema watu wakitembea, wageni wakitembea, unafaa muwapokee ndio waweze kuweza baraka. Lakini kuna mali nyingine inasema wakati mtu anatembea akikosa kupokewa anawacha mambo si mazuri. Lakini kuna hakika rais wa Kenya ni mpenda amani, atawacha mambo mazuri. Agenda yetu unajua ni mambo ya irrigation, ni mambo ya parapara, ni mambo ya afya, ni mambo ya agriculture na vitu zile zingine, na ninajua ako na mambo atakuja naye mazuri kwa hii kipindi ambayo imebakia.
Ningetaka kusema hii serikali ni yetu, ni sisi tulioichagua kama kanisa, na kitu ambacho tumekichagua ni vizuri kukiombea. Hivyo kile ambacho ninataka kuomba Wakenya wetu na hasa watu wa sehemu ya Mount Kenya, tupatie rais wetu heshima ambao inafaa. sio lazima utokee mkutano uende ukaharibu. Kaa nyumbani, wacha wale ambao wanatokea watokee, wakute rais, waende wamwambie rais wetu tunataka hii na hii. Nao viongozi wote ambao tulichagua, ni vizuri, unajua rais anaongoza watu zaidi ya milioni 50, na kama anaongoza watu zaidi ya milioni 50, kuna jukumu ya kumkumbusha. Kama kuna jambo alisema, hii barabara nitaweka, hii kazi nitafanya, ni kazi ya mbunge kumkumbusha na viongozi ambao tulichagua. Kwa hivyo nyinyi viongozi ambao tulichagua, ni vizuri mtokee vizuri kwa heshima, mkute rais, tumkaribishe kwa shangwe na tuweze kumwambia kile ambacho tunahitaji. Tunahitaji maendeleo, tunahitaji barabara, tunahitaji mahospitali na pia ulinzi wa kutosha. Vijana wapate ajira, watu wapate ajira.
Just like I said earlier, when William Ruto was going to Mount Kenya during and after elections, his visits were full of promises, hopes, and expectations. But this time round, you realize that leaders that are allied to William Samoei Ruto are really scared and they are really worried. So what exactly is happening? And that is exactly what I want us to look at. Why do you think William Ruto is scared? Because from the tones, why would leaders and the clergy start pleading with wananchi when a president is visiting a place, not just a place that voted for him, a place that is like his second office was in Sagana. You know what I'm talking about? They were there feasting on rice and meat. So why would they start pleading with people to accept William Ruto? He's the president of the republic. They were the shareholders. What exactly is happening? Number one, ladies and gentlemen, there is the Gachagua factor. Gachagua has become a household name now. A man that needs no introduction. A man who calls himself the truthful man. He's not scared of expressing what he feels and what he believes in. You know, when William Ruto engineered the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, it didn't stand well with Mount Kenya. Gachagua was not all that very popular. In fact, as Gathoni Mushomba puts it, there are certain quarters even in Mount Kenya that never embraced him as much. But after the impeachment, Gachagua became almost the epitome of betrayal from William Ruto's side, because they felt Gachagua was their mouthpiece. Some of the people who voted for Rigathi Gachagua, for William Ruto, voted because of the presence of Rigathi Gachagua as the deputy president. So when Rigathi Gachagua was impeached, Mount Kenya became very bitter with William Samoei Ruto. It didn't end there. You know that after the impeachment, the government has continued to frustrate Rigathi Gachagua. Sometimes the police is sent to interfere with his rallies or meetings. Whenever he goes to places, including the former second lady, Dorcas. And there is a general belief that the government of the day is using Mungiki. Some are saying that Mungiki has been resuscitated to try and check Rigathi Gachagua. But even that is not enough. Mount Kenya still feels the pain of betrayal, because even the parliamentary committees that they held were taken away from them. Their people were ejected and they were filled by the ODM or Azimio side. So as William Ruto gets there, the presence of Rigathi Gachagua or the Rigathi Gachagua factor is going to play a very big role, because Rigathi has declared a war on William Samoei Ruto and is saying William Ruto, by hook or crook, must be made a one-term president. And so it is expected that Rigathi Gachagua wants to show William Ruto that I am the kingpin in Mount Kenya. Remember, one of the reasons why Rigathi Gachagua was ejected from office is because they were saying he's playing village politics, that he does not want to carry himself as a national leader. He only talks about the predicaments and what concerns Mount Kenya. But Rigathi Gachagua disagrees with them, saying that every politics is local. Rigathi wants to show them that indeed he's the kingpin, and there are fears that Rigathi might rally people to reject William Ruto. And that is why all these leaders, in fact, I've just played two videos. If you look at social media, there are several leaders who are pleading with Mount Kenya to accept William Ruto. I wonder why they feel that William Ruto is going to be rejected, but it is because of the Rigathi factor. And you know that Rigathi would want to show the whole world that William Ruto made a mistake by impeaching him. And that is the fear that many have. I remember Sabina Chege was saying that she has toured the ground and they are ready for William Samoei Ruto. I agree that there must be peace. Peace must be maintained at all costs. And one person who is against fracas or politically instigated violence, it doesn't help us. So people must maintain peace. But the government must also not provoke the people, because peace is a two-way traffic. So one of the reasons why William Ruto is pleading through his proxies is the Rigathi Gachagua factor. Number two, William Ruto understands that there are development projects that he promised Mount Kenya, and they are waiting for him to explain, because 2 years down the line, more than 2.5 years down the line, William Ruto cannot continue promising Mount Kenya. He must go there and showcase to them what he has done. He must prove to them that indeed Uhuru Kenyatta neglected you as we had campaigned here and told you, and tell them we have done 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is exactly what Kate Werguru is telling William Ruto, that as you come, don't come with promises, rather come and show us what you've done.
I have heard and I hear there are all intentions and all necessary arrangements done that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto, will be in Nyahururu. And we are addressing you from Nyahururu. He will also be in Nanyuki. We want to say, for the avoidance of doubt, that we have only one president called William Ruto because ameapishwa kupitia katiba. And the same constitution he used to be sworn in is the same constitution that I'm invoking and every other citizen of Kenya is invoking. And you'd like to invite His Excellency William Ruto asikuja kutupatia hekaya za Bunwasi. We don't want empty rhetoric. We don't want more promises. We want him to come and be accountable to the Laikipia voter, what he has done in the half term of the 5 years he has been given to reign. We are in the year of 2025. You had the year 2022, 2023, 2024, and we're in the year 2025. We want to remind you a few things, lest you have forgotten. You promised us Nanyuki Romuruti Road at a cost of 5 billion. We want you to come and highlight whether there is any money that have been allocated, passed in the budget, after the designs were done for Nanyuki Romuruti Road. Remember, Romuruti is our county headquarter, and you have kept promising us that if you become a president, you do that road.
So they fear that if William Ruto is going to proceed with the promises, people might start heckling. People might start asking, please stop the rhetorics and the promises. Give us what you've done. Give us your scorecard. And that is really a thorn in the flesh to William Samoei Ruto. And that's why they are scared. I also have a feeling that William Ruto is visiting Mount Kenya at a time when the song Ruto Must Go has dominated clubs, social media. Whenever people attend sports arenas, that is the song of the day, Ruto Must Go. And it is not going to be different. I remember it even caught the attention of the military, and they had commented on it, something that has really elicited a lot of some very vicious debate around it. And so as he goes there, he's worried what is going to happen, because today, if there is a region that has rebelled, has shown rebellion against William Ruto, it is Mount Kenya. And so with that song reigning and dominating the country, Ruto understands, Ruto and his handlers understand that he might just be humiliated. Ruto must go, Mwizi, Ruto must go, all that. They are worried about this, and that's what they are pleading. In fact, they're telling people, if you know that you're going to heckle, please don't attend. I don't know how things are going to become, because somehow there's a lot of tension, anxiety, and uncertainty. So the Ruto must go is also one of the factors that he fears. So when that happens, Ruto is one person who would always want to show the whole world that is the beloved. He wants to show the whole world that is the beloved in the country, is the beloved in the continent. I don't know how Ruto feels after Joe Biden, Biden's party was defeated in the US, because he no longer enjoys that kind of friendship as he enjoyed with Joe Biden. Donald Trump is a different cattle altogether. So that song is going to expose him that indeed it is like an imposture. It is like people don't love it the way it's trying to portray. It is a rebellion song. The last one, there is that battle line that has been drawn between Rigathi Gachagua and his allies, people, the senators like Senator Medu, Karungo Thangwa, all that, and the current Deputy President Kithure Kindiki and his allies. Because Rigathi would want to prove to them that after impeaching me, you replaced me with Kithure Kindiki. Kithure Kindiki was supposed to be the link. But as things stand, Kithure Kindiki cannot unite what they had created, Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West. Kithure is like a lone ranger. I know he's been conducting some town hall meetings, a move that many are challenging, telling him, if you're indeed a real man and you believe in yourself, go and say all those things that we're saying in the mountain. Same to the majority leader, Kimani Chungwa, who has been speaking ill, of Rigathi Gachagua. People have been telling him, stop talking outside Mount Kenya. Come within Mount Kenya and say, and people are really waiting to see. So there is that fear because Rigathi Gachagua wants to show them dust. Anataka kuonyesha vumbi, he wants to show them. And the people are not only pleading on behalf of William Ruto, but his allies within Mount Kenya. Because they have faced a fierce rebellion and rejection. And this is going to be the culmination of this rebellion. The people might just make a lot of noise, they might be chased. That is the fear. But Mount Kenya seems to understand their politics. They might just decide to welcome William Ruto, but wait for William Ruto in 2027. I don't know what you think, but William Ruto has sent his allies to go and plead with Mount Kenya because he knows he's no longer welcome in that area. Politics is about interest. The interest of Mount Kenya, and in fact, the interest of William Ruto has now switched to the western side of the country. We are waiting to see how things are gonna unfold, but we know that things are not going to be rosy. If money has been given so that people can attend those rallies, take the money. Because we've seen such are the trends. Whenever William Ruto visits places that he feels is not really welcomed. What do you think about the Mount Kenya tour and how do you think it's gonna be? Please share with me in the comment section.